Hello, Virgo. Virgo, happy Valentine's and welcome to your reading. We're going to be looking at this reading and seeing what the messages the divine is wanting you to receive. As we're doing this reading, I want you to realize that it is important to invite your intuition to be available as we are doing this reading, because your intuition will elaborate on the messages that you are receiving so that this reading becomes powerful and it becomes personal. We're going to be getting our tarot card to elaborate more on the messages that are on the table. As we're getting our tarot cards, I want to let you know that we have our candle magic ceremony that is going to be taking place today. So if you're wanting to say your prayers, light your candle, be part of the candle magic ceremony connected to love, calling in your soulmate, your twin flame, your lover, maybe you are wanting to pray for a reconciliation, for a healing of a relationship. For some of you, you are wanting to call in the sweet things in life. For some of you, you are wanting to bring in the things that you love to that manifestation that you've been praying for a long time. And if you're wanting to be part of the candle magic ceremony, everything that you need to know is linked in the description box below. We're going to be doing the candle magic ceremony in about 10 hours or so. So if spaces are still available, then reserve your space. So as you can see, we have your cards on the table. Now, the divine is saying that for some of you in the past, okay, you were really praying for better days ahead. You were really looking forward to things improving. Maybe for some of you, you entered a new relationship. For some of you, maybe it was a new job, a new situation. Maybe you moved into a new home, a new apartment. You started sharing, a house with other people. And you really hoped that things were taking a turn for the better. There's so many messages that are coming in at the same time. It's almost like I can feel your energy, and almost like it feels like a frustrated type of energy because you went into a situation with faith. And at the present moment in time, there's a sense of kicking yourself. There's a sense of feeling disappointed about the choices that you made. You're saying to yourself that I should have trusted my intuition. The red flags were flying. I knew deep down in my heart and in my soul that this person was a snake. But what can you do? It's now water underneath the bridge. So right now, the divine is saying that in the near future, okay, you're going to see that you are going to start seeing people for who they are. And you're going to start moving away silently. You are just going to start noticing, and you're going to bring an energy of protection around you. And then the more you protect your heart, the more you distance yourself, the more you are not involved, the more you're just not allowing people to use you, you are going to see that these very same friends that threw you underneath the bus, the snakes in the grass, are going to come in. You're going to be receiving telephone calls, maybe from an ex, maybe from friends from the past. There's just a past situation that is going to be coming back and trying to explain themselves and trying to explain itself. So the divine is saying it is important for you to realize that when someone shows you their true colors, it is important for you to believe them. When the red flags are flying, when the vibe is off, when you are just feeling this uncomfortable feeling in your heart and in your soul about someone, it is important for you to listen. Because when these people come back trying to explain themselves, trying to sugarcoat the situation, oh, it wasn't really like that. You misread the situation. The divine is saying, be very cautious and be very careful about who you are entertaining. Because the divine is saying, if you are still enjoying entertaining these demons, then you're going to get hurt again. So the divine is saying that for some of you, you have been seeing repeating numbers. This is a confirmation that there is something better that is out there for you, because the tarot card that you've received is the energies of the number 5. It's the energies of the Hierophant, which is a major arcana card. You can see that the Hierophant has got the keys, right, to wisdom. The Hierophant back in the day was the priest that people used to go to and ask for divine advice. And the number 5 is like a chaotic type of energy. The number 5 breaks down the stability that the number 4 was trying to create. But when the number 6 comes along, it starts building. So the divine is saying that for some of you, you have gone through the breakdown already, and you're listening to this message, and the divine is wanting to tell you the divine wisdom that is here to say that the synchronicities that you are seeing are here to tell you that there are new beginnings on the horizon. So do not dismiss any synchronicities as mere coincidences. Do not dismiss anything, because your guides and your ancestors are wanting to talk to you. They're wanting to give you a message. They're wanting you to understand that the past is over. And now it is time to receive the divine wisdom and to follow the synchronicities and to see where they lead you. Because I feel that for some of you, the divine is truly wanting you to understand that there is something good that is waiting for you on the other side. It's almost like you are crossing the threshold. You went through some things here, whether this is friends, family, lovers, situationships, whatever it is, you are now crossing over with faith to something positive that is wanting to come into your life. So the divine is saying, again, if you've been seeing repeating numbers, follow the signs, follow the synchronicities. Your prayers have been answered, and they're being answered through you receiving messages. And if you have been receiving messages, if you have been seeing repeating numbers, comment this in the comment section below. Because the divine is saying to you that you need to understand that the outside influence that is here is your guides, is your guardian angels. They have a message for you of inspiration, connected, like I said, to the Hierophant, because the Hierophant is connected to the spiritual realms. So the divine is saying, angel numbers have a meaning. You have been seeing those angel numbers for a reason. So instead of brushing them aside as a mere coincidence or brushing them aside as, cute, 1111, no. Stop and ask your guides, your ancestors, what the message is, so that you can finally understand what your guides are trying to tell you. Because when you're seeing repeating numbers, this is like your guides repeating the same message over and over again, because you are not getting what the message is all about. You're not understanding what the numerology is all about. I'm actually going to start sharing some numerology, angel numbers, and more as we're going on through the year, so that you can start understanding that the numbers that you're seeing have a meaning. So your guides and your ancestors are saying stop and start asking what the deeper meaning to the synchronicities, to the repeating numbers that you're seeing. The divine is saying that the obstacles that are here is that for some of you, you have no spiritual routines that you follow religiously. You have no rituals in place to cleanse negative experiences that you experience in your life. When you deal with snakes, when you deal with situationships and complicated energies, do you cleanse this? Or do you just let them linger around your home, around your belongings, around your spirit, around your soul? The divine is saying to you, just as you cleanse your body, your teeth, your hair, it is important for you to start understanding that creating a spiritual routine, and this is a routine, not something that you do one time and you expect your life to turn around just like that. So the divine is saying, create a spiritual routine, do some cleansing, cleanse these energies that are here. And if you need my assistance, I do cord cutting ceremonies, banishing ceremonies, return to sender ceremonies, spiritual cleansing ceremonies. I do honey jars to call in the sweet things in life, and much, much more. And everything can be found on my website. So the last card that is here, the likely outcome, the divine is saying to you that the likely outcome is you understanding that you have a choice to make. And understanding that the choices that you're making today will absolutely determine the future that you experience tomorrow. We spoke about better days ahead, and you're understanding that when you entertain snakes, people who backstab, when you entertain gossipers, when you entertain people with ill intentions, it's not long before they turn around and bite you. Remove yourself from being in the vicinity of people who don't have no morals, of people who are not loyal. Stop giving people opportunities to keep on coming back into your life, explaining themselves, offering promises of sweet nothings, only for them to turn around and repeat the same behavior again. The divine is saying, as you're going forward, if you're wanting to experience better days ahead, you have to be really mindful about the people that you entertain, about the people that you allow in your close circle. Don't just allow everyone into your close circle, because sometimes people's energy cannot be seen easily. You might misread someone's smile, someone's happiness, someone's charisma as, oh, they're nice. But what you are not seeing, what is beneath that. So be competent in reading vibration, energy. And when you see that something is off, or when your spirit snitches on them and tells you that this person, be careful, pay attention and distance yourself, because your guides and your ancestors are wanting to preserve you from experiencing pain, disappointment, and everything in between. So this is the powerful message that the divine wanted you to receive today. I wish you a really happy Valentine. Go and do something nice for yourself. Treat yourself well. Treat yourself how other people should treat you. Educate other people how they should treat you by how you treat yourself and how you show up for yourself. So on that note, I'm going to see you very soon, and it is a goodbye from me.